The sunglasses mean I haven't put on makeup yet.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Kishimoto. I'm an artist and I sell my art at local pop-up events in the Bay Area. This week's vlog is actually going to include two separate events. The first one here is Foster City Summer Days in Foster City, and the second one is Cupertino Night Market in Cupertino. And these were both single day events on the shorter side, so I figured I'd just combine them into this one vlog. The first event featured here is Foster City Summer Days, located in Foster City on August 19th and 20th. Although we only participated on August 19th because Cody and I work on Sunday mornings for our church, so events that take place Sunday mornings usually I have to skip out on. There was more to this event than just merch booths though. Although I participated in the marketplace with the other vendors, there were also food trucks, there was a stage for live music, it was located next to the water, so there were kayak races on Sunday, and there was also a little carnival. So as an attendee, this would be a great event to take your family to.
Do you notice anything odd about our sign? We brought along the little one. Hi! Hello. Okay, goodbye.
In addition to the booth fee, which was pretty affordable, they required 10% commission of sales, which was collected on Sunday. And I believe this is because of the city. They partner with SJ Made to provide the marketplace vendors, and then the city collects that commission at the end. Overall, it was a decent event. I've done much better, but I've also done much, much worse. I would definitely participate in this event again next year, although I think I would sign up for both days because my plan is to go full-time into art next year, so I won't have other jobs that will conflict with events like this.
All done. Good job today.
Hands down, the best part of the day actually was after the event when we went out for dinner. Our favorite place in the city is called Tang Bar. It's a build-your-own hot pot, and the spicy Sichuan soup, I swear this is the best soup I've ever had in my life. We took our dad there, and now he's a believer. It was so good. I'm hungry now.
Because is it really an event if you don't start the day with McDonald's? The answer is no. It is August 26th, 12:04, and we're here for the Cupertino Night Market. This is a single day event. It's going from 3 to 10, and we have work tomorrow morning, so this should be fun. Anyways, let's start setting up. We're at De Anza College in Cupertino. There's the school, and here's our table. They actually provide table and chairs. How nice. So this is us. Time for a booth tour. It's pretty similar to what we did in Berkeley. Well, there's the top banner, lanterns. This side we've got the prints. Actually, I think it's exactly like we did in Berkeley, just minus the walls. Keychains, postcards, little things, QR codes, B-grade, checkout station, stickers. I do have a bunch more stickers. She's new. She's new. Where else? Oh, this whole panel right here. This is all new stickers. I wanted to fill up one more panel. So now I've got a whole wall over here. Nice and even. We've got the apparel section. And when you're coming in from the other side, this is what it looks like. Because I think traffic will be coming in from this way. And then wisteria everywhere, all around. And no back wall, just because you can see we're so spaced out. I kind of want to catch as much attention as I can. This is how it looks from the back. Apparel, prints, checkout station here. More storage. La la la. The end. Thank you, Squid, for the snacks. Cody ate his already. Also, went to a Blackpink concert this week and had to grab a light stick. And I think this is going to be a new night market staple for me. You know, it's dark, lights up. I think it'll be fun. Yum. Ah. Hello, sir.
As you can see, we're just here hanging out. Cody was playing Fortnite with my brother-in-law because that's just how slow it got, especially towards the end. Traffic picked up the most around 7, but that was about it. It was also really spread apart, as you can see in those videos that I shared, so that made it look even slower than it was.
It's currently 8:56, 8:57. The event ends in an hour, but Cody and I have church tomorrow. We gotta wake up at like 6, so, and it's an hour and a half long drive. Teardown can take up to an hour, sometimes more, and we want to go home soon. So we're probably gonna start doing a teardown, like a soft teardown now, probably like a hard teardown at like 9:30. It's pretty slow. I mean, there's people here, but they're not coming yet. The end. Good night, Cupertino. Okay, so let's talk recap and review of these events. I'm sorry for my office. I like to think one day it'll be nice and clean, but that day is not today. So let's talk about these events, starting with Foster City Summer Days, starting with what was good. I got my notes here. First off, the table was really cheap, but there is a commission fee, but if you're just talking the booth fee by itself, it's kind of crazy cheap. And the commission fee isn't terrible. It was a really beautiful venue. We're right next to the water. The weather, despite it being San Francisco, it's leaning more towards hot. It's really nice for an August summer. Lots to do, lots to see. It's in a very nice neighborhood. And then on top of that, it was just a good event overall. Like I said, it's a great place to bring family or go on a date. One of the cons though is that since the marketplace is only one aspect of the event, there's also the water sports and the fair and the food and the music. There's not an emphasis on shopping. It's kind of like an afterthought. And so most of the traffic when I was exploring the venue was definitely in the fair and at the food trucks. And then people, I think after, if they got bored, they would come walk through. But they weren't really prioritizing shopping. Despite that, though, I still made a good amount of profit, especially considering, again, how cheap the booth fee was, which is where you're going to get me when it comes to events. You're going to see a reoccurring trend. I like cheap booth fees and I like high profit. If I can pocket more cash, I will more than likely really enjoy an event. Overall, I did meet my small goal and then some. I would definitely do it again next year as long as it doesn't conflict with any events that I might think I would do better at. And if I do it again, I would like to do both days. Since I only did Saturday, next time I would definitely participate in both days of the event. Overall, it was a good event, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it in the future. Okay, so next, let's talk about Cupertino Night Market. They can't all be winners. Let's always start with the pros, though, right? Look on the positive side. First off, the staff was super nice. I can't think of how many times I've driven into a venue and the staff is just like terrible, or like they don't even know what I'm saying. They're not helpful. I'm pretty sure it was run by like college student volunteers. They were super friendly. They were super nice. It seemed to be a good event for the community. Like they had a lot of performers from schools for their live music, or like young people. And so it seemed to bring like the neighborhood together, which, you know, that's always cute to see. There was lots of seating and shade. Okay, at this point, I'm truly just pulling stuff out of my butt. I did not like this event very much. So let's talk about the cons. There was not a lot of foot traffic. So first off, this venue was huge. They took up the whole parking lot of the college, but I guess they had to like fill it in. It's like when you're writing a paper and the goal is like 600 words, but you've only got 200. And so you just kind of fluff it up in lots of ands and thens. That's what this event felt like. Like they didn't have enough food and people. I was literally like 20 feet apart on every side from another vendor. So they really spread us out. And in addition to the foot traffic, it wasn't terrible, but it was just like, okay. But then when you pair it with huge spacing, it feels so empty. Because it was so spaced out, I didn't put my walls up because I didn't want to feel enclosed. I wanted to attract as much attention as I could. But because of that, I kept having people come behind my booth, which I'm like, don't come back here. Obviously, it's a mess back here. Obviously, this is behind the booth. Why are you here? Touch my stuff. They would touch like I use flowers for decoration, as you've seen. Like they would come up and touch my flowers, and which is my next con. There's a lot of weird people. Like Cupertino, I don't know what you're drinking, but like had a lot of weird conversations. Lots of old people who are just kind of rude and like would say things and come in the wrong way. Like I had two very huge openings, and then I had like this small gap. And for some reason, these people would choose to come through this little gap and like almost trip over stuff. Or they choose to come behind and touch my flowers. And I'm like, don't do that. Like, they're not for sale. Too many weird people. On top of this, the booth fee was really expensive. And when you see an expensive booth fee, your thought is, okay, they're going to charge this much. That must mean they're going to, like, I'm going to be able to bring in this much. No, that's not the case. I made more at Foster City Summer Days in fewer hours than I did at this event. And that booth fee was like a fourth of the price. Just weren't very many sales at all. Transactions were very few. It wasn't my audience. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of like older people. It sounds like I hate old people. That's not true. I love old people, but they don't like my stuff very much. They don't give me their money, and I'm a business. And on top of all of this, the commute was already pretty far away. I'm based in Vacaville, and Cupertino is almost 2 hours away from us. It's like past San Jose. So if I'm going to drive that far, you know, I want it to be worth my time and my effort and my money, because cost money to drive that far. And it just wasn't. I imagine people who were closer had a shorter commute, and maybe who targeted this audience better than I did. I imagine they did well. Overall, it's okay, I guess. I still made money. It's not like I'm losing money at these events. I still profit. I just want to profit more if I'm going to put this much work into it. Didn't meet my small goal, though I did profit. And honestly, I just am not going to do it again unless, I don't know, I'm forced to, like, unless there's absolutely nothing and August is just absolutely dry and I just need pocket change. I think at that point I would do it again. But otherwise, she's not for me. I had like really good hand-pulled noodles. Those were good. That kind of redeemed the day for me. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. This is only my third vlog, so I plan on making a lot more. I've got tons of events lined up for the year, as well as some like studio vlog ideas I would love to do, or draw with me's. I've got a couple more events lined up. My next one is going to be with the BossCon in Walnut Creek. I'll have that in the description below. And then after that, my next big event is going to be Foodieland San Jose, which I am super excited for. I did a show with them back in June, and it's still my best show to date. So I'm excited to go back with new items. Make sure to stick around to see the vlogs for those, and hopefully some new videos too. Thanks for watching. Bye.